This right here is $170 worth of groceries. Let's get it put away. Judah was in here making cake earlier. He has a vegan bakery that he runs from home. He makes regular baked goods as well, but he got a order for a strawberry birthday cake. So this is what's left over from that. His siblings love getting leftovers. All right, let's start with the fruit. So I usually spend much less on my groceries every week, but I wanted to save some money, and I got 3 weeks worth of groceries in one shot. And instead of using Instacart delivery like I usually do, I wanted to save some money and have the boys go pick it up. And I earned $10. If you are an Instacart Plus member with Instacart and you go pick up your groceries, they will pay you to pick your groceries up. I just made $10. So then I turned right around and did another order for Martin's and didn't even have to pay but $3. So I've got 4 pineapples. That'll be enough for one every week. It just started raining. I like to have these upside down so that they can ripen quickly. Until they turn ripe, they're just going to be background decoration, baby. The kids put mustard on everything. They love mustard. Me, I prefer spicy brown mustard, which is in here somewhere. Vanilla, because this is baking season. I got cakes and pies and cookies and all manner of stuff I have to bake. Now, I get all my oils on Amazon in bulk, but they won't be here until tomorrow. So, I'm totally out of oil. So, for dinner tonight, avocado oil. I also use avocado oil in our hair. We use grapeseed oil, olive oil, castor oil, jojoba oil, all types of oil because I make my own body oil and hair oil. I've stopped buying body products and hair products unless I can make them myself. I make a very nice whipped shea butter with coconut oil. It's lovely. You can put it in your hair, use it as a leave-in conditioner, or you can put it on your body. Very nice. Bananas. I love roasted cabbage. It keeps the kids full. It only takes about 25 minutes in the oven at 450. Yum. They're small this week. Now, the ones before were so massive. They were out of the romaine because it's been getting recalled for listeria a lot lately. So they switched it out for a head of lettuce that I didn't ask for, but okay, cool. This is also what I did not ask for. I wanted the mini peppers, and she didn't ask me to switch them out. So I might say something about that in the ad. Baby, I'm a whole Karen when it comes to stuff like that. Sweet potatoes. I like to put this with red potatoes and roast them. And sometimes I'll put these and some sliced carrots with my cabbage and roast it. But the thing that really makes roasted cabbage taste delicious, and broccoli also, which you can roast the same way that I roast the potatoes with the oil and the salt and throw it in there at 450. Vinegar. Vinegar makes it so delicious, and it helps you digest your food as well. So I've got 2 of those. See, I like to eat consciously. We are eating to be healthy. We need to eat like we give a care, right? Baking powder, because it's baking season. And it's Scorpio season, gang! My kids will only eat these green apples. I got 4 of them because they eat these things all day long. There should be another one around here. I grabbed these apples, Honeycrisp, because I'm making cobbler or apple pie. They have been making so much fish lately. The kids are responsible for making at least 3 of their meals every week. I am not going to be a slave to these kids, okay? All of them know how to cook and they know how to bake. So we've been doing a lot of flounder, wild caught. I make sure to get all their seafood wild caught. So I got 3 packs of those. And then we've got salmon. This one has the skin on one side, so they've gotten real nice with the skinning of the fish. And I got 2 packs of those. I get all my rice from the bodega. We'll go there tomorrow or the day after. Now, I'm going to get my plant milk from Martin's because I don't use the Silk brand anymore, again, because of the listeria. I don't like their manufacturing practices. We shouldn't be getting bacterial infections in our milk. Like, what are y'all doing? So I'll get my almond milk from there in bulk. I think it's called Sea Breeze or something Breeze. I don't know. But I've got coconut milk from Aldi. I don't like Aldi's almond milk. I don't like the way it tastes. So I've got this because the kids won't drink it because it's too thick. So I'll actually be able to keep this for a while. Fire asked for cucumbers. This is something else that's been getting recalled a lot lately, so I haven't gotten them for a few months, but we're going to make homemade, what's it called? We're going to make homemade pickles. I believe she also wants this for a beauty regimen. I have to ask her. Judah and I are having a pizza contest. I'm making a vegan pizza. He's making a regular pizza, and we're going to see who does it better. I'm making the crust, I'm making the cheese, and I'm making the sauce. So this is his Parmesan. He is obsessed with cheese like I used to be, but I can't have dairy, and I'm also vegan now, so no cheese. But I can make my own vegan cheese, and y'all going to see that in about a week. I'm waiting for my tapioca starch. And this is petite sirloin steak, black Angus beef from Aldi. I got all three of these for $10.38. Judah likes to make his own ground meat for burgers, so he puts this in his food processor, and he makes like beef tallow and stuff like that. Yeah, he makes his own burgers. We try not to eat processed food, but we are obsessed with peanut butter. I ain't gonna hold you. They've been really into broccoli lately, so I got a lot of broccoli. Now this molds easily, right? You got maybe a week and a half, if you're lucky, depending on the day of the week that you went grocery shopping. So 2 of these we'll keep in the fridge for them to saute or to put in the oven, and the other 2 I'll chop up and put in the freezer. I got Raja some spinach because they like to make omelets in the morning. I get all of my eggs in bulk, 30 a piece from Martin's. It's $10 for 30 of them. And they make omelets, so I gave them some spinach, and they also throw spinach in there when they make smoothies. Don't worry about putting a little bit of spinach in your smoothies. It's really good. You won't even taste it. Next, we have our white mushrooms. I'm going to make some fried mushrooms because they have been frying so much fish. I have a taste for something fried. So I'm going to fry some mushrooms. I love these. They're so good. I got 4 of those. Then we've got our blueberries. We put these in the freezer. Most of our berries we eat frozen. Grapes, strawberries, and our blueberries, we always put it in the freezer. It lasts longer and it tastes better. This is the kids' bread. They like the honey wheat. I only get them the whole wheat if they're eating too much bread around that time and they're getting on my nerves. I'll get the whole wheat because I know they don't like it that much and they won't eat through it so fast. So they've been good this past week or 2, so I got them the honey wheat. We'll see how long this lasts, but if they blow through it, they're not going to get bread for the rest of the month. I'm telling you, I'm not going to buy them any more bread. They need to chill out because they will make sandwiches out of anything, any time of day. No. That's why I can't keep snacks in the house. No. I am one of them ingredient houses. You're going to have to make a meal if you want to eat up in here. 5 of those. That should last 3 weeks. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I feel like maybe 2 loaves a week between 3 of the kids. That should work. 2, 4, 6. So I owe them a loaf then. Okay. Here go my other apples. They got me some red taters. Fajita wraps. I'm going to make beans, which I also have in here. I always get black beans. And they can make wraps out of anything. This is so they don't go through the bread so fast. And I like getting the smaller ones because the big ones, I get the smaller ones for portion control. I could get the big ones, but they only give you 10. It's not cost effective. And they don't need a big old, they're huge. Have you seen them? They don't need to be making burritos that big. Because then their eyes are bigger than their stomach. Then they overeat or they waste food. No. Smaller packages. They eat less. Brown sugar because we have vegan chocolate chip cookies coming up. Yeah. You know I don't like cooking with sugar. But when it comes to baking, there's a structural issue when you use sugar. It'll help keep your baked goods together and solid. So I'm going to have to use a little bit of sugar. But they only get these baked goods once a year anyway. I only really do a whole bunch of cookies and stuff towards the end of the year. So it's fine. Last but not least, beans. Red beans. White beans, black beans, it don't matter. I always got a protein ready to go around here because they're not going to be in my face acting like they starving. Either I got spaghetti made or some type of noodle or some type of bean or some type of potato salad because they're not about to be in my face 24 hours a day. And my decaf coffee. I have bipolar 2 and avoidant personality disorder. I am prone to manic depression and manic episodes, so I cannot have caffeine. But this is my little secret dirty pleasure. Some agave nectar, which by the way, where is my agave nectar? That should be around here somewhere, and I hope she didn't forget it because I really need it. And a little bit of cinnamon, and it's delicious. Plant milk, cinnamon, a little bit of decaf, and some agave. Stir that bad boy up, add a little pinch of peanut butter. You got you a delicious decaf latte. All right, do you think that was worth almost $200? I don't know. But I know my baby's got to eat. So I'm going to go ahead and put these groceries away, and then I will catch you in the next episode. Thank you so much for spending time with me here in Fury World. If you're interested in checking out my music, it's available under my artist name, The Fury of Abyss, on all music streaming platforms worldwide. If you would like to check out some of my other videos, I have a playlist on my homepage about spirituality, single parenting, mental health, and a story about my life, Blue Girl Wrapped in Brown. I love you, and I'll catch you in the next episode. Peace.